Okay, come on, let's go. Let's go. Very beautiful in every direction. Wow, so scenic. Beautiful sky today too. Ducks swimming, beaver dams, and then up on this side is this big wall. Goats are doing good. They don't have very much weight on them. I'm ready to get there. It's been a pretty long hike. That's a huge wall right there. Very impressive. There's a couple blue jays flying around. So pretty. You can hear the falls. They're coming into view. And we have made it. Look at that. Wow, that's just beautiful. This is so cool. The white sandy beaches almost make it seem like tropical or something. And then the beautiful waterfall. Look at that. And then to top it all off, we've got this beautiful blue-green, crystal clear water. It's just little, but for what I'm planning on doing, this will work out perfect. All right. We caught a couple of little fish. It'll be perfect for what I'm planning on doing. I'm going to make trout cakes, kind of like crab cakes. So those small little fish will be perfect for this project. Cool spot, but man, so loud and so cold. That cold, misty wind chills you right to the bone. I had visions of finding like some cool alcove or a cave or something, but I kind of like this rock because it has kind of a workbench height, little flat spot right here. Come here. Good girl. Lay down. I'm not sure if this rock's going to work out or not, but I'm going to give it a try. So I did bring the Firebox table because I wanted to make sure I was completely no trace. So I can keep my whole mess on this table and then I can be sure that it's all cleaned up behind me. But let's go ahead and just set this up real quick. Just run the rods through. And then the legs hold the rods from sliding, which is nice. And then you lock this end. The two trays just fit together perfectly. So let's get the 5-inch Firebox out of here. And down in the bottom, I'll hold them up so you can see there are the 2 leg extensions. Okay, and then you have this bigger, deeper tray. So the idea is that this one will work as a griddle, okay, and this one is a heat shield, and it works with the, I'm thinking about naming these the SUMO stand because they kind of have that wide stance like a sumo wrestler. So they're identical. There's this little T-shaped part that pivots here in the middle. Anyway, this slides over the shelf bracket. The shelf bracket holds the ash pan. Anyway, then you twist this little T-shaped bracket, and then that sumo stand is held in place. And then once the slot's open, then it'll fit, and you twist that little T bracket, and then that holds it in place. So that is set up now. So the thinking behind this, that would sit just like that. Now you still have your ash pan, so you'd slide your ash pan in, so that gives you one level of heat protection, the ash pan, but that's not enough. If you use the 5-inch Firebox on a on a wood table or something, you will burn it. So by having this plate or this tray, having this in place down here in the bottom of the sumo stand, that gives you another level of protection from burning whatever the Firebox is sitting on. Now there's still a chance that a hot coal is going to fall out somewhere, so you still, it doesn't completely solve the potential for this, burning a table or something, but it should make a very big difference. And then you have this that you can use as a griddle, in conjunction with your pot gripper. This is some fat wood I'm going to use to get my fire going. Put a couple fire sticks across. So we'll put these hangover sticks over here. Then I can move this water over here. I'll just put these trout down in, just like that. Let them work slowly. Oh yeah. Let's just see if I can get this meat off these bones. Oh yeah, there's a lot of meat here. think I have everything together here to mix up these trout cakes. I'm going to just kind of make that into a little table. And we'll crack our egg in there. We'll just mix all this up in this. This is the bag that I had the fish stored in. Not that much mayo. Worcestershire sauce. Almost missed with that. We'll try that much. Dijon mustard. Not too much. I don't want it to be overpowering. And we'll do some pepper flakes. Probably about that many. I'll get that all mixed up and then I'll put my trout pieces in there. Alright, so far so good. Let's go ahead and turn that bag inside out again. I managed to pack them in without breaking them up. But now I'm just going to go ahead and break them up. This will be good because this will add some salt as well. Let's go ahead and put our trout in there. I'll try to make this into 2 little crab cakes. So let's crush some more of these on top. Oil here. Put a nice little puddle. Let's go ahead and try to slide this over onto our oil. Get this on the heat. And I will try to form up another one. Oh yeah, that's looking good. I'm happy with that. I'll try to slide this on. Just like that. I'm going to put this coal rack over here on this side. Move some of these hot coals right here. I want to build a fire in here so I can produce more hot coals. And then set our trout cakes right there. Let's see how stable that feels. It's a little bit tippy. I could try to slide those onto a grill plate. Set this grill plate on here, just like that. And then I'm going to turn this over, like that. And then voila, our crab cakes have been transferred. Wrap this windscreen around there. Cakes just sizzling away. I'm a little worried they need to be turned. So I'm going to move that windscreen, and I've got another of these grill plates, and I'm just going to pick this whole thing up just like this, and I'm going to try to turn it over, and I'm going to hope that my crab cakes don't fall out. Oh, there we go, I did it. Let's make a nice lemon cream sauce. So we'll throw some cream in there. I think that's probably enough. Here's another cheese grater. I've been experimenting with cheese graters. This one I cut the handle off and then put this sleeve on there. Anyway, I think this will work for getting some zest. Yeah, that's perfect. It's really a sharp cheese grater. Just really cuts. So I'm just going to try to nick it so I just get that very top layer of that lemon. That should be enough zest. And I don't want too much juice either. Lemon can really overpower things. Give it more. Let's go ahead and keep it moving. Wow, that's really hot. So let's go ahead and get our salt and pepper. Let's try that. I don't want it to overheat. Move it over here. Very nice. Lemon cream sauce for us. Let's see how it tastes. Ooh, that's actually really good. Yeah, no more lemon. That's the perfect amount of salt, perfect amount of lemon. Yeah, that's good. Let's take a look at those crab cakes again. Try to get an idea if they're done. Wow, that lemon sauce turned out really nice. Do the little flip. Let's see what this side looks like. Yeah, this side's just a little bit darker, but you can see it's sizzling. So they're cooking. I don't need to keep that on there, but I might turn it again. Let's just see how much. There's still quite a bit of heat coming out of there. Wow, this is coming together very nicely.
A few moments later.
Okay, since we do have quite a bit more heat coming out of the firebox than we do under the crab cakes, I'm just going to hit them with a little bit of that higher heat. So let's just move these up, and I could move coals under them, but it'll be easier just to move these up. So I'm going to actually do them over here so that I'll be able to get a hold of them. And set the sauce right there. Place our beautiful trout cakes. 1 and 2. This is coming together so nicely. Our lemon cream sauce. Let's go ahead and put that on. And we'll splash that over the greens as well. It'll be our salad dressing and our sauce for our trout cakes. Scoop off some of these whole peppercorns. Let's see what this cake is like. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's cooked all the way through. Let's get some greens. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can taste the Dijon mustard. I can taste the Worcestershire sauce. Wow. That turned out really, really nice. Oh, man. I'm really happy with it. I was a little nervous about this one because it is something I've never tried. Luckily, it turned out awesome. So, well, I'm going to finish this off and get cleaned up. One last look at the new SUMO stand and the hangover sticks, the high-low hangover sticks and the regular hangover sticks. I better stop messing around and get this stuff packed up. It's going to get dark soon.